Alright, so in a previous video I showed how to use the green Montessori division board for teaching division facts, and I'm going to show how to improvise for students who aren't able to use the board if the board's being used. So let's start with the little booklet, and this little booklet, it can be loose papers or pages stapled together. They all have different division facts on them. So this one is division of 10, and here is the dividend. So for this one, the dividend will always be 10 on this page, and the divisor changes. And then this is where the answer goes, or the quotient, and if there's a remainder, that number goes here. So the first problem will be 10 divided by 9. So what students can do is they can take a marker and the divisor, they'll make that many circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the dividend is the number that is being divided up or distributed. So they'll take out 10 markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. And they'll just distribute their markers into each circle to make equal groups. And there's one left over. So the answer to this problem, 10 divided by 9 equals, how much is in one of these circles? And I would tell students just to put your finger on the first circle. They're all the same, but that helps remember sometimes. And there's one block in there, so the quotient would be 1. And there's 1 left over or remaining, so it's remainder 1. Okay, so then I'm going to take all my blocks off and do the next problem. So the next problem is 10 divided by 6, and I should have actually kept those 10 blocks out because I'm going to use them again. However, this is divided by 6, so instead of 9 circles, I only need 6. So I'll just erase 3 of these, and I can draw them bigger if needed. But I'll get my 10 blocks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll distribute those evenly. And if you try to distribute the rest of what you have, you'll see there's not enough to make equal groups. And in division, you always want your groups to be equal. So this is the remainder. So on our little paper, 10 divided by 6 equals 1, again, because there's 1 in each group, but this time it's remainder 1, 2, 3, 4. So remainder 4. I'll do a few more of these, and so you can get the hang of it. This time I'm going to keep my 10 blocks and look at my next problem. This one is 10 divided by 2. And that means I have 10 blocks, and I'm dividing them into 2 equal groups. So I'm going to erase the circles I have here, and actually I'm going to erase all of them and make 2 bigger circles because I need to fit all of my 10 blocks in there. So I'll just distribute them again, giving 1 to each. And there's no left over. There's no remainder. So 10 divided by 2 equals, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each group. So I'm going to put 5, and there's no remainder, so I'll just leave that. Okay, so you kind of get the hang of it, and then you just continue on until you get to the end of this page. Now the next one, we have a different dividend. This time it would be 16 blocks instead of 10, and each one is different. All right, and that is how you do the division problems without having the green division board available if it's not available to all students. And at the end, when this whole page is filled out, you can have the students go back and circle all the problems that don't have a remainder, and those are the division facts that they'll work on memorizing. All right, and that is the end of the video.